Hey guys, it's Kush and welcome to another video. Now, I did promise you guys I'd make either a money making guide or a fish flingers guide like 2 to 3 weeks ago. It's been a while since I've made a video. And basically the only reason I've not made videos is I guess I was lazy a bit, and another reason was I couldn't make the fish flingers guide because there was some stuff in there that I didn't know how to explain, so I just kept thinking about it, so I didn't do it, and that just led to more laziness, so I wouldn't do it. So I had a talk with Mr. LP right here, and he said that I need to get back to video making, and I'm like, yes, I really need to. And instead of just waiting more days to post another video, I thought I'd continue an old series, the all minigame series, where I just go over every minigame on RuneScape, just to show people that there's some minigames that you don't know about, and I can give you a mini guide on it just to get you started if you want. It's fun. I guess some minigames are. So I'm gonna continue with that series for today, just this video, and let me know if you guys like the series still. A lot of you old. Okay, I'm not gonna say that because that makes it sound like I have a lot of subscribers and I don't. But okay, let's get going. So this minigame is called Shades of Mort'ton. If you can't tell by the title, I'm gonna erase that. All right, Shades of Mort'ton. Mort'ton. Yes. So, well, what happened to the map? It's bigger than normal RuneScape. What the heck? All right, so I guess the only requirement for this is to just have done Priest in Pearl, or at least have started, so you can get past this temple and into the Mortiana swamp, Mortmire swamp actually, and then you're just gonna travel all the way down here like you would do to Barrows, and then come in here, and instead of going to Barrows you stop right here. If you have done the Bergdorf quest and you have access to this bank, it'll make everything a lot easier. And there's even a quest where you get the Draconics medallion, I think it is, and you can just immediately teleport right here. That's about the best thing you can have to do this minigame. Another's, or some other things you may want to have, are basic melee gears, because you will be killing a lot of stuff. And the rewards for this aren't that great, but it's just to, if you want to try out something new that you don't know that's in RuneScape, this is one of those things, because it's pretty much outdated, the rewards aren't that good, and I guess only a bunch of bots do it, maybe not, but I've seen some people actually do it, like this guy right here. He doesn't look like a bot. He might be, I don't know. You don't know what a bot is these days. Some legit people might actually do this. I mean, this is worth some GP at least, and you can get some decent rewards with the keys. And so yeah, just get some basic melee gear, maybe some prayer potions, foods, teleports out just in case, and you'll need some cash, not 153 mil, but you'll need some, maybe like 10 to, or 100k. That's pretty good. That's actually more than you'll need, and then you can just make it all back from the minigame if you get lucky. So we're gonna start off. Forget all of these items I have right here. We're just gonna start from scratch. I'm gonna actually drop. I'm not gonna drop this. This is important. So what you're gonna do is come out here outside the bank. This is where all of it takes place. After you have done that quest, you will see that a lot of these villagers are just afflicted, and they're yeah, they're basically zombies now. So instead of messing around with them, you're gonna go to the North Temple, and then actually first you're gonna come to this general store. There is this guy over here, right here. You'll need a hammer. That's about the main thing you'll need, and you'll need some olive oil. I'll explain what all of this stuff does later on, but that's about all you'll need from him, just a hammer and olive oil. And then you right click again, and that was the general store. Then you have to go to the builder store. And what you can get from here is either timber bricks or this, or this is the what you'll need. So you can either buy planks or this. So timber beams are a bunch cheaper, so 1 GP, so that's good. You don't have to buy the planks then you need either limestone or limestone bricks, and that's probably cheaper. And just buy 100 or whatever of these. How many depends on how long you'll stay here. Just get 200, that's good enough, or 160. So once you have that, you come north, and you'll see there's actually a bunch of people. There's even a guy using Pack-Yak 138. Okay, so I'm not the only 138 doing this. That's good. Shows that a lot of people actually do this. Alright, so the official world for this is World 88, yes. And unofficial or official, I don't know. It is official. So you'll see a bunch of people killing stuff, and you'll see a bunch of people repairing. Now, what this stuff is, let's say if this temple wall is not here, it's all broken up. All of this stuff you have right now will be used up to fix the wall. Now, since it is 100% repaired, once you start clicking on this screen will come up right here. Temple repair, it's already 100% or at 100. So none of these timber bricks or limestone bricks will be used up because it's already fixed. Now, reinforcing it just brings your sanctity up. I don't know how to say that, but just reinforce it, and once that gets to at least 10, You can use your olive oil in the middle right here, or just light it up if it's not lit with a tinderbox. It's good to do this on the popular world where there's a lot of people, so you're not just doing it alone. It'll take forever to do this stuff. So since it's 100% repaired, I don't really need this stuff. I really don't care about it. I'm just going to drop it, and I'm just going to reinforce the temple. Right click reinforce. This will bring my sanctity up. I don't know. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Sanctity. Who cares? Resources 59. I have no idea what that means. I'm sure it's not important anyways. So this thing's above 10, so that means I can use this on it. Now when I use it, it will go down. Say it's 9 now, so I can't do it anymore. I can't make more olive oil with this. I'll have to keep doing it until it goes above 10, then I can make more of this. So once you have a bunch of olive oil made into sacred oil, you can actually sell the sacred oil. You can sell these, but it's only 463 GP each. If you click on this, it's 2k each. So that literally takes nothing except like some resources to make. This could actually be a decent money making method if somebody wants to try it out, just selling sacred oil on the Grand Exchange. I know people do this for other stuff. I know there's something for the completionist cape or something you have to do, and you have to burn 500 shades, and this is one of the requirements for that. That's probably a decent money making method, selling sacred oil. But the point of this minigame is, once you have sacred oil, there will be a bunch of trees you can chop down here, or you can just buy it off the Grand Exchange. The point of this minigame is to go down this wooden door or stone door and go down, and there's going to be a bunch of chests down there that you can open. Now I'm going to pull up a map, maybe. No, I probably won't do that right now. But so what I'm going to do right now is I have a log. Now I can use sacred oil on this. It'll make pyre logs. Now another thing I need is I forgot to bring is when you go back there. Alright, so this is where the melee part comes in. Now another thing I forgot to mention is instead of just reinforcing the wall and building stuff, you can actually kill these lore shades, and that will bring up your sanctity. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that again, but that'll bring that up too. So you can use that to just make sacred oil instead of, if you don't want to reinforce this. So instead of just killing it, I'm just gonna pick one up for the video and go back to that burning place. Now once you get back here, you're going to want to use your log on this and use a lore remain. This is just a starting point right here. If you have never done this minigame, this is what you have to do. So just cut a normal tree, get a lore remains, put it down, put the logs on, then put this on and light it. You should have a tinderbox in your tool belt. Once you light it, you will get a bronze key right here. Oh, okay, if you didn't get that, you're pretty much unlucky. And you have to redo that whole thing, get the oil if you don't have it already, kill another one of these, put the log down. Use the oil on the log, then put the log down, then put the remains on, then light it. And once you do that and you get semi-lucky enough to get a bronze key, this will actually give you access to this door right here. If you don't have the bronze key, you can't even go in. So that's literally what you have to do at the start. So once you come down here, let me see if I can pull up a map of this area. Alright, so this is literally from the RuneScape website. We are right here right now at the friend place. Let me see, right here. Now, once you come in with the bronze key, you will be here, and these are bronze chest areas right here. You can use your bronze key to get these chests open, and the rewards aren't that good, so it's not worth it. But so you want to get to the maximum place, that is this ASYN thing right here. These are where the best chests are. So what you have to do is kill these things right here, fringe shadows, and they'll give you their remains, and you use use sacred oil on the logs and burn these, and you get a steel key. Now you can either go over there, use your bronze key on that and get some loot, or you can use your steel key and access this door. Hello? Steel door. Alright, I'm an idiot. You didn't have to use your key on it, you just literally open it. If I drop this key, what happens? Okay, it's not gonna let me go through. So you don't have to use the key on the door. So once you have your steel key, you go through this, and then you have the real shades. Now you literally do this again, just keep doing this until you have this, then you go down more doors, burn this, and get a higher level key. Then you eventually come down to this one, which I don't have right now, and I'm not going to bother doing that because that's going to take forever, and I doubt anybody's ever going to do this. But just to make this video, this is what literally it is. You get the remains, keep upgrading your keys, and then once you have the best keys, you can open these chests. And that's literally what this minigame is about. You just kill stuff, burn their remains, and get more keys and loot stuff. Now let's go over some rewards. That's actually what people would be actually here for. Now, rewards, this is probably what most people come here for. Obviously, this is the bronze one, then here's the iron doors, then you go down to the black doors. Or you can go in here, there's the silver doors, and this is where actually the gold chests are. And if you go on the RuneScape website, I'll put all the links that I'm showing here, like all the websites right here. That's just on the RuneScape website, it's not like a keylogger or something. You can look at these, and bronze ones are the tier 1 keys. They're pretty much useless. They give like level 1 clues, sapphire, chaos rune, steel, and black stuff. Then you got steel keys, myth items in here, and black items. Then black key, mithril again, and I think there's some adamant here. Maybe. Probably not. Oh yeah, there it is, adamant. And then silver key, you have your adamant and some rune items in here. Again, these are just useless ones, or the ones that don't give decent stuff. There is a fine cloth here. If you don't know what a fine cloth is, you can actually make split bar gear with that, and that's pretty much useless. That's horrible mage gear. I guess it's for like low level players, not something for decent high level players would use. So that's what fine cloth is used for. And then the best one is gold chest. This is it's past the silver door in the middle of the fear shadows. So if you come up to the map again, it's in the fear shadows area. Yeah, so that's where the gold chest is. I hate scrolling this. I think I scrolled all the way down. Yeah. So the gold key, this one actually gives decent stuff. Shade skull. A lot of people don't know about this, and I didn't know about this until like before I started making this video. What this is, basically you can add it to like a staff, like an elemental staff or something, and it'll give basically it will basically put a skull on your staff. So that's something you don't see every day. And let me see if I can pull it up. Maybe it'll give you a picture of it. That'd be kind of cool. No, it doesn't. But if it did, it looks kind of cool. I've seen it on RuneWiki, and this is basically instead of just a water circle, it'll be a skull, and that's something cool. I didn't know about this. That's pretty good. I might actually do that just to say that I have it and nobody else does. And just for the gold key, you have your coins, magic logs, and adamant, and you have the skull, shade skull, and the necromancer kit. This is actually the place where you can get your necromancer kit. It's pretty decent. Then you have some elite clues. This is one of the other places you can get an elite clue. Then more dragon and dragon stuff, and more fine cloth. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for this video. That's what Shades of Mort'ton is. I didn't know about this minigame too much until I actually made this video. I had to look stuff up. I did know about this, but not a lot, not as much as I do now. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Tell me, you leave a comment if you want me to do another one of these for like a different minigame that I haven't done already. If you want more of these, there's more videos of this on my channel. I've done a lot of minigames already that I've reviewed or went over. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.